All right, it's day 24 of Muscle Music, a series in which I pick an album from this filter, work out to it, and give it a review. And I only do albums I've never listened to before. I've already heard Stankonia, great album. Bombs Over Bad Dad, great song. But yeah, Electric Ladyland, let's do it. All right, we're back from the gym. We did our pull day today, and here are my thoughts on Electric Ladyland by the Jimi Hendrix Experience. So this album came out in 1968. It was the last album that he recorded until his death in 1970. And in my opinion, it's probably his best today. I haven't listened all the way through his first album, or Experience, but this album had a lot of great songs on it. So this is one of the earliest albums that I've listened to that it has so many genre fusions going on. There's a lot of elements of psychedelic music. Obviously, rock is the main draw. But there are parts that have R&B inspired music. There is a 15-minute track called Voodoo Child, which has a lot of blues elements to it as well. So a lot of different things going on, and I think a lot of them are incorporated pretty well. Also, what Jimi Hendrix can do with the guitar is insane, especially for 1968. He literally makes it sound like the guitar is talking at some points. It's incredible. Some of his most popular tracks even show up on this album, including All Along the Watchtower, which is a rock version of the Bob Dylan track of the same name. I've listened to both, and I definitely prefer the Jimi Hendrix version, and as well as Voodoo Child, which is the second version of it on the album, the final track, which has a lot more rocking version than the original, and also it's 10 minutes shorter, which I'm okay with. This album also has a certain vintageness that I feel like a lot of albums at the time didn't really have, or at least don't sound like they do to me. Probably a lot of the newer incorporations of echo, chorus, and flanging a little bit. But yeah, it does have a really cool production sound to it. Even his lyrics and singing abilities on this are pretty solid as well. My favorite example of that is House Burning Down. I love the socially aware lyrics of that. One of my main complaints about the album, though, is that it's very long. It's about 1 hour and 15 in length, and the two main culprits of that are the two tracks, Voodoo Child, as well as 1983, A Merman I Should Turn to Be, or something like that. But yeah, those two tracks are 15 minutes and 14 minutes. So if you remove those two, or even just trim them, because I think they are pretty solid tracks, you could have a much more digestible album, because near the latter half of the album, it does tend to glaze over you a little bit with the repetitive sound, but yeah. But yeah, my favorite tracks probably have to go to Crosstown Traffic, Come On, Let the Good Times Roll, All Along the Watchtower, as well as Voodoo Child, Slight Return. It was also a pretty decent gym album. I haven't been to the gym in a few days just because I've been traveling for work, but it definitely helped me. In terms of a rating, I'm probably going to have to give it a low 8, a low to mid 8. It was pretty great. Like and follow for more unless this app gets banned. Goodbye.